Hello, everyone. Welcome to this stream. If you're new here, if you're not new, welcome back. I'm Small Boy, and we're gonna be doing some more Genshin stuff. Apologies if the title is similar to the last one. If you watched last stream, but I just got home from I just got off work, and so yeah, that's the case. Anyways, I'm gonna call with people, so I'm gonna undeafen. What are you doing?
What, technically? I think Sonic said he was gonna get it.
Oh.
Oh boy.
By the way, I'm joined by people stream. Yeah, I'm streaming, by the way, guys. Just to let you know.
She knew of it.
Take my a-hole.
Did you
So-
announce that you were
No.
streaming
Yes.
No,
before?
he absolutely did not. He fucking
Yeah.
Okay. I don't care if your stream catches this or not.
What?
I'm gonna make it a rule. When you're streaming, let everybody know before you start. I don't, to be honest.
Okay.
Like even
Sorry.
even right now, it's fine. I'm just saying that everybody here is like always gonna be, oh, we're okay with it. You gotta remember that.
Yeah. Sorry.
Me, to be honest, I don't feel like being on stream right now.
Oh. Do you want me to? I can join a different VC. I can join.
No, I'm just tired. That's why I don't want to be on a stream.
Oh.
Usually when I'm tired, I get a little grumpy.
Oh.
But yeah, that is gonna be my rule. Like, announce that you're going to stream. Let us all
Yeah. Okay. Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna even
Stop
announce.
sending porn to him.
He said something to me in DMs that I will not.
I bet it's porn.
Funny as shit. No, I want to send it to you because it's not, but I don't want.
I was a little surprised myself when I received the invitation.
I want to see it too now. I'm actually curious.
Outside the world for so long.
Sonic, you
It's good
can
to
do
have
it.
an
You said
opportunity
it.
to return to my homeland and pay
Sonic, you can do it.
respect
You
to my
fucking
old
said it.
friends.
I'm not doing it.
Kazuma, when we saw you in the distance
That's so
just now,
fucking
you
funny
seemed to
to
be
tell
looking for something. What happened?
Ah,
Or just
yes.
like a stack of porn.
You see,
It's
when
not
I
even-
came
it's
off the
not a
boat with
picture, it's a
everyone just
message.
now, I
Aw,
suddenly heard
damn,
light
Sonic, what the fuck
footsteps
did you
around.
say in one sentence to make him freak out like this?
I could tell they were not footsteps of a regular passenger. But by the time I turned around, the person had
Probably something
already
dangerous.
disappeared. I only heard a splash come from below the pier. Even though I didn't manage to catch a glimpse of them, I found this strange piece of paper by my feet.
Oh, does the paper happen to have a poem written on it?
Huh. How did you know? Fascinating. It's almost hard to believe such things could happen. Sure, here it is.
Hot, get fucked.
Please, have a look.
Unpolished. Actually, it's really very polished.
Last time, all know Okina's poem ended with a reference to Akihito. And sure enough, this is a story about him.
How is it that there is no fucking video game this year and last year that came out that is not busted in some way?
Of red seals.
Like, remember the fucking...
discovered
No, remember the
that
fucking
he
days
had
back in
committed
360
plagiarism.
PS3 games, that game would come out and it would be so hard to find an
If
actual
I were to
problem.
read today's story, it sounds pretty unfortunate.
I don't think there's
Like, every
anything
game that I
particularly
played for the
wrong with this
360
story.
PS3, there, I
I too
never
was
found a
once
bug.
wanted as a criminal by the shogunate.
Yo, Sam.
Like, I could
So I'm not
never
all
find
that
a bug,
different
and now I
from
fucking sit here.
Akihito mentioned in this story.
That game doesn't count.
But according to the story, Akihito was
Does not count. I didn't play it, doesn't count.
Why didn't you
I
play?
said that I played.
Kazuha?
I said game that I played, Evan. I haven't played 06. Doesn't count.
Oh. Wow, imagine not playing Sonic 06.
No, wait, Luna, are you listening to music or are we doing the thingy?
I'm just listening to random Sonic music.
This is, yeah, I was gonna say, this is from Team Sonic.
Yeah.
I just realized where Storm's picture is.
What, on what?
By the way,
on what?
Steve,
This
You
server or
mentioned
my
that your
actual?
friend has been struggling because he's unable to sign his name quickly, right?
What is it?
What is it?
In Ine and Inazuma, there is a saying: that which has
What
been
is it?
stamped has
It's
also
like
been
Sly
sealed.
Face from season 3
Perhaps
trying to
using a
get her
seal could be
fish.
a feasible solution.
What?
While sailing
Season
on
my
the
3
seas,
Discord
I
Vinyl
server.
sometimes
Festival,
carve
yeah.
Oh,
things
my
one piece at
Uh,
a time.
You're
If you
reactivated, you're
wish to create a stamp
reactivated.
for the seal, I might be able to help.
Wait, what?
An idea?
Look at some
What's with
string.
the tornado?
Look at small string.
what? What?
Sonic Speed!
What?
Is it really?
What?
It is! Right, because it follows my Discord, right?
Yes.
It follows my Discord. I forgot I
Oh,
changed
yes,
my
yes, no,
profile
you-
picture to this.
And you can also just change it manually. That's why mine is this.
Oh.
I don't know what the fucking shit is. I don't care enough about it. This Luna, the only good Sonic Riders game is this one.
I remember playing this one on
This is the
Xbox
first one.
360
Oh.
Connect.
This was
Don't worry about
this
it.
was a game. This was the GameCube game. Yeah. The original. The first Sonic Riders was the only good Sonic Riders.
This one I remember playing on Xbox though.
This was. Nope, Luna. This one specifically is not on the 360. This one is GameCube, Xbox, the original, and the PS2, and that's it.
What?
So I can change picture.
Albino, we figured out a way to help
Sonic,
Shinjo.
Sonic
Oh.
Riders. Yeah. Well, that's why when I was younger I was so bad at it, but now
the
I
story
managed
of the
to beat
5
it.
Caution appears
Yeah,
again.
this game,
It's a
like the
timely
fucking
solution.
360 Riders games
The
with Zero
stamp
Gravity and
seal,
Free
huh?
Riders.
Let me think.
This
Indeed,
one was
it is an
GameCube
efficient
era.
solution. If we use a stamp, then Xingqiu won't have to struggle with his
Yeah,
handwriting
GameCube era,
anymore.
actually Dreamcast technically.
However,
Yeah, that's the original
since
Xbox.
Xingqiu's signature has been previously revealed to the
That's not
reader,
360.
it would
It was
seem
360, say 360.
insincere
played it
if he
on
only
Xbox.
used the stamped seal for his new
Yes,
books.
so then you must have played it on the
But-
original Xbox.
I have
No,
another
I
idea.
know it was a Xbox.
Using a seal is a part
I
of
thought it was
the course.
360.
No, it was
Let's
the
go to
original.
Ouya restaurant now to discuss my idea with everyone.
Alright.
She has it on a fucking, like one of the long ones for some reason that people like to create for no reason. They do it with Race to Win. Yes, the Japanese CD intro was amazing.
Yeah.
Yo, it was.
I prefer Sonic Boom, but Japanese is still the Japanese
Yep.
Sonic CD is great.
Yeah. Japanese Sonic soundtrack is Sonic CD soundtrack is probably one of my favorite Sonic soundtracks. Just right next to Sonic Adventure 2.
Who should I play?
I don't know.
Magdalene, Kane,
That one.
Blue Baby, Eve, Tamsin,
Oh baby. Shut up.
I am so lost.
Play the baby. Play
Don't
the
worry
baby.
about it.
Yeet the baby.
Play the
Yeet the
baby.
baby.
Yes, that's it, Jenny.
Kick the baby.
Your writing is greatly improved.
Play the baby.
Yesterday's intensive training was effective.
My apologies, but I simply can't do it anymore. My hands are so sore that I can't
Also,
even move them
for the
anymore.
longest time, I knew the instrumental of this
Known
song,
better
never
than
knew
to
where it
read
came from.
novels during
Because of
calligraphy
other
class.
games that had it, and then I
Just
fucking...
had a 10-minute break.
Oh,
Come
this.
on, you can do this.
When it comes to pushing a deadline, there's no one more brutal than Mr. Hirayama.
No wonder Lady Yai would always send the editorial director to handle troublesome authors.
Whoa, this is getting scary. It hasn't even been that long, and she chose
My hair.
What?
Mr. Hirayama,
I'm struggling with
found
my
a
hair
solution
right
that
now.
might just solve
Big
our dilemma.
time. I literally cannot put in a ponytail or
Sonic.
even braid.
Oh.
And Sonic made a joke today he was gonna cut my hair.
in both
Sonic,
Ouya and
Sonic.
Uzuma, seals are widely used as the equivalents of a signature. If we use a stamp to give the author seal on the books, then we could make the signature process a lot
I
easier.
don't know how you put your hair in a
Of
ponytail.
course, a seal on its own is
Why
not
don't
enough.
you stay in it?
So, I propose that each
I think next
signature
time let me
consists
put
of
gel on
2
my hair and
parts.
you do it, okay?
First, we'll use a
Are you gonna
personalized
do like
seal.
Sam and put an entire
You can
bottle,
simply
or...?
carve on using Chinese signature.
Ah, it's a waste of money.
In addition,
Yeah, money you don't
I'll
have.
also design a simple
Exactly.
but elegant pattern that's easy
Have the
for Jin
99
to
cent
write.
gel.
That way,
Yeah,
you don't
I'll
need
send
to
you a
draw
thing. I have
single
a full
pattern in each
bottle of
book.
gel that I have yet to use. I haven't even touched it. You can have it.
All right, I think that would work.
You're like,
Not
if
only
you
does
see
it
my
still
hair
involve
now,
the author's
you'll
own
understand why I
handwriting,
haven't
but the
used
results
it.
should
Like,
be
I
very
cannot
clear
use
as
it.
well.
I saw it. Like,
So,
the length
what
through
you
was
mean to
long.
say is,
It's longer than the last time you saw it, and I cannot gel
Uh,
this.
no.
Mr.
I don't think you could
Hirayama,
gel all
it
that.
suddenly
No.
occurred to me that the reason we gave up on live book signings previously was because it would take too long for the author to sign each
I
book.
mean, Luda's seen the back
If
of
we
you.
adopted Calx's proposed
I took a
method,
picture of you in
we
my
might
chair.
have enough time to do signatures at the live event.
When you're
And if all
fucking,
the
when you're
authors signed
figuring
their
out my
books in the
bed.
same fashion, then
When
Genji's
you were
signature
figuring out my
wouldn't
bed,
make
I
out
was just against the door frame, and I took a picture of your back. I'm like, that's
I would
fucking,
certainly be happy to
that's in
design
this color of
signatures for
chair.
the other authors as well.
Yes, and you may leave carving
Your
the
face
stamps to me.
In that case, I shall contact the other two authors participating in the new release event.
What's my niche? That is a niche thing, because you would.
honor to use a signature designed by Calx.
My pen name is quite
Sonic, new back
complicated
to
and isn't
Legend coming out
suitable for signing events.
soon.
However,
Or
if we
tomorrow, I
implement
guess.
this piece
Oh,
format,
great, I can't
then it
play
will be
it!
a dream come true for me as well.
Looks like everyone's on board with the idea.
I'm sorry to have kept you busy for so long,
Pop
Genji.
of shit.
Please, take the next few days to
I
have
can
a good
play
rest.
it, I just can't
We'll
play it 'cause
handle
of my
everything
internet.
from here. The books that Jinyu
Like, my
already
computer
signed
runs
can be
it
used as
perfectly
special
fine.
prizes in future events held by the I Publishing House.
At this rate, the internet at my mother's house might be
The event
better.
is
and
saved.
The internet is the worst fucking
thanks to
internet I've ever
everyone's
seen.
efforts, Onodera and I are finally free of that mess.
No, you have not seen my mother's internet
You're
compared to, like,
finally free, Shinja.
my
Maybe you should step outside
Oh,
and
yeah.
get fresh air.
Yeah, I've done calls there, it's terrible. Rashes is pretty bad, but it's better than my mother's.
How do I
Like,
leave?
it's just, I need to be in a
Oh.
specific area and they'll be fine. Luda, have you not? Oh, Luda, you haven't seen the symphony, have you?
It was beautiful, the fucking thing.
I've been remembers the symphony.
Yo, me and fucking Storm would DM each other nonstop during that shit.
Oh yeah, I was streaming it in my server with them, and fucking they went to play Live and Learn. I jumped out of my seat, and I was so fucking like hyperactive.
Oh,
I was
Venti and
fucking
Ayaka.
with Live and Learn, and I am.
No, because they didn't do like because they did the thing where they didn't play Live and Learn, and then they played Live and Learn.
I was
Yeah, I
just going to the
fucking
festival
love-
venue to prepare the ikebana last night, when I found a strange piece of paper on a flower stand.
Oh.
This bar just happened to be close by at the time. He informed me that you've also found similar papers recently. As such, we came together to find
No, I don't blame her for deafening.
But the paper she found
I don't blame her for
weren't
deafening. I'm
the
being
same
real.
as the ones we
Yeah.
found before.
Yeah.
Here's the paper. Please
The
have a
Storm?
look.
Yeah.
Oh.
You got a message to me, yeah?
All the poems we found before were roughly the same length. But this one is only 2 lines.
And even though there are only 2 short sentences, neither of them are next to the title or centered on the page.
Yeah, I realized that. When you're like,
The
oh, I'm like,
position
oh
of the
yeah.
writing seems to indicate that there is other content written on this paper besides these 2 lines.
If we take the poem literally, it reads, "Dip this paper in water and see the truth naturally appear."
Great.
Speaking of which, I have an ancient text at home, specializing in ancient and exotic stories.
This is
It
my
mentions
favorite
a
fucking
special
scene.
ink that will show itself when wet and disappear when it's dry. So, shall we
Good
give
job,
it a
Joe.
whirl?
No, Starlight
So
Zone
happens that
on
there's a
Sonic 1 is my
nearby.
favorite zone. Music-wise, gameplay is the worst. Gameplay is so annoying.
Yeah, Sonic 1. I feel like when I do
Playing
go
it?
play Sonic 1,
We
it
did
just.
beat it. We did beat it. We absolutely beat it. We just didn't get the emeralds. You get the better ending than involves flowers.
Yeah.
What do you mean? It's clearly the best ending. You get all the flowers.
Wow, look! It's really working! More words have appeared on the paper! Let Paimon see what it says.
These nuts.
There we go.
I had any from you?
Story says that after Sumizumi got the collection of poems from Akihito and put them into a stream
Never
of
respect
water,
someone just because you just
the
have them.
plagiarized words in the poem became blurry.
Yeah, but you treat me like shit.
In the past, when printing was not that well developed, handwritten text could easily become smudged and
Hey, you
just
over there!
exposed to
Fuck
moisture.
Yuck, it's such a good
Listening to
character.
this is making me remember
To
the
ensure
stuff
the
I've had
text
stuck in my
lasted
head for a
longer,
few days. I've had
they'd
fucking
either write
chemical
using
plant
a
stones
special
stuck in my
ink
head.
or coat the paper surface with the waterproof coating once the writing was finished. Such special inks are time-consuming and laborious to produce, and the waterproof coating could also prove just as difficult. However, since Akihito's poetry collection was an important gift to be presented to the Shogun, surely one of those two methods was used to protect it.
If that was a
But
thing.
as for the plagiarized poems, not only would they lack Akihito's seal, but the words would also react differently when exposed to liquid.
No promises.
No promises.
Oh.
Yes, it appears that this is the truth that Sumizomi's
Just remember,
story is trying to
you
convey.
do answer to background
Although
Sonic.
the story is saddening, I've decided on the subjects to use for Akihito and Sumizomi's portraits. Kazuha,
no,
Ayaka, would you be willing to be the models for my paintings?
I can get down.
I would be delighted.
Yes,
Hey,
as
like,
would I.
I
No, that would be the stage.
The stage is up.
No, the stage
Now that all
before
four
final
stories
bosses
have all
where
been
you go
collected,
back underwater.
the story of the five Kasen
For
is
Labyrinth,
fully completed.
I guess I don't
That's
think
only
it's called
4.
Labyrinth, but
Where's the 5th?
it's basically Labyrinth Act 3, is it?
Long ago, Inazuma had 5 legendary poets. People bestowed upon them the title of the 5 Kasen.
One year, the poet Suiko made his way to Tenshukaku and presented the Kasen's work for the shogun's perusal. But a page from the works of Aoi no Okina had been torn out, and Suiko was questioned regarding the matter. Suiko pleaded guilty. He admitted to drinking at the tavern the night before, and vaguely recalled a mysterious figure approaching while he was intoxicated.
I was thinking of fucking. Oh, is it?
That figure was none other than Aoi no Okina himself. This turn of events had begun with an unnamed individual, under whose coercion, Aoi no Okina was forced to take drastic measures to retrieve a page of poetry. He knew nothing of this individual's true intentions. All he knew was that the poem had to do with an old acquaintance, Akihito.
Two good invisibility themes. That was eventually
Akihito had once belonged to the 5 Kasen. Each poem was composed, he marked with a scarlet red seal, hence the Aka in his name. Such a distinguished writer was he, and yet one of the poems he had submitted the previous year was found to be plagiarized.
You can't do the rap.
Akihito was exiled for his crimes, and only 4 of the 5 Kasen
I always do
remained.
the rapping. I had to do it when we did that karaoke with Sonic and I and like a bunch of others did that karaoke and I had to do the
and
rapping.
noticed that the plagiarized poem lacked his seal. She immersed his poetry in a stream
We did
nearby.
karaoke on VHM. We all picked songs that
Only
we all
on the
mostly know.
plagiarized poem did the ink run. Aoi no Okina passed by and witnessed Sumizome's doing, which he then recorded in a poem. Thus transpired the events of Suiko's poetry submission. And this is where the story comes to an end.
What?
Bah!
Try me.
Yeah.
My God.
Repeat that? You cut out. Yep.
What?
Heard of it. Yep.
Look, Cora, it's your favorite.
Yeah. Ever since we completed the story of the 5 Kasen, there's still one that behind hasn't been able to figure out.
Sonic!
One of the 5 Kasen.
There are many problems with that picture, and I'm
Mhm.
sending it to Bakura.
It's just that how could the story of the 5 Kasen finish without him appearing at all?
Oh,
I haven't heard of
really
that.
not noticed?
Notice what? There's no time to be playing games, Tone Deaf Bar.
All I know is that the story of Kuronushi was already embedded within the 4 poems.
Oh my fucking god, Storm.
That's right. The key lies in the poem that
Yeah,
Aoi
I
no
knew this, I
Okina
know
wrote after
this.
seeing Sumizome rinsing the poetry collection.
Yeah.
An average person could never understand the scene of a young girl washing Akahito's poetry collection in his
Doesn't sound familiar.
Even Aoi no Okina couldn't figure out the meaning behind Sumizome's actions. He was simply reminiscing and thinking about his old acquaintances. However, for the perpetrator who framed Akahito, it was completely obvious. He was worried that if this poem was seen by the Shogun, then the Shogun could discover the truth behind the plagiarism incident. If that happened, then he'd be finished. So, in desperation, he threatened Aoi no Okina to make him tear out this poem.
Obviously. I wasn't in the book once.
That may be me as well, to be honest. Sonic, Steve Sonic? I'd probably do the same thing.
Though there are only 4 poems, they still managed to tell the complete story of all 5 kasen.
Sounds familiar.
Since the Shogun mentioned in the poems is certainly not the one of the 5 kasen, the only character left is the mysterious one with an unknown identity.
However, this also brings something else to mind. The story of the 5 kasen has more or less reflected everything that's been happening around us lately. Which begs the question,
God, why would you do that?
is there Kuronushi in our
Yeah.
world as well?
What are you listing?
How many are you going to list?
Kazuha has
Jesus
come up with
Christ.
anything.
What are you listing? What are you listing? Listing artists? Fuck, are you listing artists?
Yeah, he's listing a shit ton of artists and seeing if I know.
I don't even know half of those fucking listing.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Kazuha!
I don't know who they are.
You've been standing in front of his
What?
You don't look so good.
Apologies for making a wild assumption, but has the story of the 5 kasen reminded you of anything?
Yes. A few things did come to mind, actually. However, they were nothing more than some past incidents regarding my family. I don't mind sharing the stories,
The name's
but
very
I prefer
familiar
not
to
to
me.
bring you any more trouble.
Hey,
There was a lot of those.
I
The
don't
majority of those
agree
were
with that.
shitty.
tell us whatever's on your mind.
Kaidehara,
Exactly.
please forgive my assumption, but perhaps you were thinking of the Raiden Gokuden?
What?
Raiden Gokuden? What's that?
It appears that Miss Kamisato and I were thinking of the same thing. But it also has much to do with the Yashiro Commission. It would be improper to speak of it here without the consent of
Remember
Miss
anything from the youth
Kamisato.
center?
It's fine. Those of us here are all trustworthy, so there isn't any harm in it. However, this matter is somewhat complicated and may be difficult to explain. Let me start with
Oh,
the
it's
Raiden
just a radio.
Gokuden.
Ooh, more lore.
As you all know,
Not a big fan.
the Yashiro Commission's primary purpose is managing ceremonial and cultural affairs, and Inazuma's art of
Evan, I don't know
forging
who
swords
Break
is a
Through the
very
Horizon.
important part of our culture. The Raiden Gokuden were once the top 5 schools of the
Every time I
forging
think of
art in
Bring Me the Horizon, I
Inazuma.
think.
Although these
Was
families
it?
were swordsmiths by
It
craft,
has
they
begun.
also held many important positions in the Yashiro Commission. Unfortunately, of the 5, only the Aminoma art still maintains its artisan lineage.
You should know
The
that, Evan. You're the
descendants of the
music man.
Ishin art are also still
You're the
alive.
music
The
man.
has been lost. The descendants of the Ishin
Storm.
art are none
I
other than the
listened. I realized I had an
family.
opportunity.
Whoa! We knew Kazuha came from a noble family, but we had no idea about his connection
Let
to
me double
Yashiro
check.
Commission and sword making.
Yes, but that's all part of the past now. The Ishin art was lost with my great-grandfather's generation.
Oh, wait.
My
Okay.
grandfather was dissatisfied with my
Okay.
great-grandfather's lack of effort.
Yep.
When he was young, my grandfather traveled all over Tevat to find a way to revive the family business. But it was to no avail. And in my generation, our last
Oh, I know
remaining
Skip.
family property was lost as well.
Not familiar.
I heard my elder brother mention that the decline of the
Sonic.
Raiden Gokuden happened
I
very
have an idea
rapidly.
for you to do.
In the span of a few decades, three of the families suffered various
It's nothing
misfortunes
bad. I
and
think you would
disappeared
enjoy it.
completely.
Obviously.
Later,
How
there
much
is speculation that all of these
Jesus
misfortunes
Christ.
stemmed from some
Yeah, Evan,
background
shut the fuck up.
machinations, meaning that someone wanted to wipe out the Raiden Gokuden.
And how many like songs do you
However,
have?
Yeah, there's a million
since
that
not
you
every
have.
family of the Raiden Gokuden came to ruin, such
Yeah, so
explanations
maybe
You're
you
not
should
reading
release every single artist.
Yeah, you're not doing 500. Sonic, you have to do that.
I hope you're all enjoying Bucko and Sonic
have to fucking do that.
and Storm's chat about Sonic music.
I don't think this is about Sonic music anymore.
Oh.
Aged. Bro, who caged the elephant? Get that elephant out of there. He don't fit.
Indeed. I've also believed
let me
such ideas were
ask
just
you a
theories and rumors.
I may have completely forgotten any
However, I know that a major incident happened to my great-grandfather when he was young.
Considering the music you've been listening.
Not only did it affect the
Alice in Chains?
Kaedehara clan,
Yeah.
but it nearly jeopardized the Kamisato
Thank you,
clan's
Storm.
position in the
Well,
Yashiro
he knows
Commission
it.
as well. After reading the story of the 5 Kasen, I can't help but feel like it's pointing me toward the truth behind that incident.
For me, it's always been wood.
Well, Cora, I'm
Still
gonna
can't
send you a
say.
song and I want you to listen to
I
it.
need
It's
to
by a
speak with
great
someone
band
to
called
verify the details. Let's meet here again at noon tomorrow. I will tell you everything I
I'm
know
not
then.
saying anything. It's one of their songs.
If it's... Yeah, I've probably... Yeah, because Luna sent me all their songs and I just looked at all their songs like, the fuck?
What would make you think otherwise? It's really just a hokey in disguise.
Alright. I'm gonna go deafen real quick. Oh, Mono left. Oh. So, everyone. Sorry if the stream's gonna be a little bit shorter than normal. I kind of just got off work and all that stuff. So, I'm just gonna... I'm probably gonna end the stream right now, actually. I'm gonna do this last part on my own. So, hope all of you guys enjoyed the stream. And we're just gonna first see who we're gonna raid. Let's raid Brewmanchu. And hope you all enjoyed the stream. And this might be my last stream on Twitch because I'm not a Twitch partner, so all my streams are going to expire in a couple of days. But so I'm probably gonna like switch my streaming to like YouTube and such. But yeah, want to let everyone know that. And take care, everyone.